I don't see how that's any worse than what's already happened. Sitting in a chair, filming from behind. Oh, yeah, Jason Love. Please. How could you have made this any worse? Adam, just stop. All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. This is Morty, and I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Hit that like and subscribe, and let's party! But not too hard. We are not going to be partying as hard as Lena The Plug, and I don't even know his name, to be honest with you. But we all know we've been talking about Adam, 22, and his girl. People who have been making some weird choices, shall we say. So if you're not familiar, these two, this is Adam 22, this is Lena The Plug. Again, I forget this guy's name. Somebody in the comments let me know. And they both do P-Hub content. And Adam's done a bunch of scenes with other women, and I guess Lena has done a lot of different types of scenes, but she's never been with another dude, or maybe not another black dude. Either way, this was a big first. And so she did a scene with this dude over here, and the internet blew up, calling Adam all sorts of names that I'm sure you can imagine. And one of the worst things was a meme going around where you could see the two of them lying in bed together, these two lying in bed together, and him cradling her stomach, but inside was a black baby. And that was bad enough. He was getting made fun of, like I said, all of these memes, and he could have just let it kind of drift off into the ether. We all know how the news cycle works. If he would have just let it go, taken the L, he seemed to take it pretty well considering how hard everybody was going. But then this happened.
Oh, hello.
Look who it is.
Mr. Jason Love. How you doing, man?
Jason Love, that's the guy.
It was good.
We're just doing a little podcast here, and figured that we would have a little conversation with you to see exactly how all this was for you as well.
Oh my gosh.
Specifically talking about him banging his current wife.
Oh, cool. That's why I chimed in. Catch y'all. See what's up.
Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
No. Why would you even want that? Why would you want a review? This can only go badly. If it went well, now that's in your head. If it went bad, then what does that mean?
You want like a number scale, or just like
Numbers sound
Even he's weirded out by it.
sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number, sure.
Like a 4.
Uh-oh.
100% 9 out of 10?
Really, 9 out of 10. Who's like, if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of
Yes, you should. Yes.
this, like the narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, the silent third party in all this.
Silent third party. That's a good way to say cuck.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in a business aspect, then basically it was just a job, She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cuck. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Listen to the mental gymnastics. Well, I know that I screwed your wife, but it's not cuckoldry because it's business. Anybody out there? Anybody would take that excuse? Didn't think so.
Yeah.
So if you cool with it, then it is what it is.
It is what it
I don't
is.
know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how to say, mental maturity.
Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes.
I'm shriveling up into a ball at how uncomfortable this is.
This is making me very uncomfortable. And I'm glad that he's only, on Zoom and not here right now.
You think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel
Yeah.
a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene.
Oh.
She just said that if that man, to her husband, she just said to her husband, if that man was in this room, we would have to do a scene.
What?
Maybe I am just so far removed from this lifestyle, but no, not even, because they are in this lifestyle. They are the people we're talking about, and they are all weirded out by it. So it's definitely not me. And if that's you too, you will definitely find hope at the Indian Jesus Discord server where the party never ends. That's right, 24/7 we are in there hanging out. And after every single live stream, we go in for an after panel where you are not stuck behind your keyboard, but you are live on screen with me and everybody else. You can come up if you want to. You don't have to. Either way, it is a grand old time. Come and join us.
She's out of control now. She's on a tear.
Ugh. Ugh.
I've been known to have that effect. I apologize.
See, all right, now I'm gonna have to really mind you next time you're going to an adult event that he's gonna be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
Stop the cap.
So you think that if me and you go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know what his stance is on working with you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, good point. Yeah. As long as I'm not
Plotting.
sitting in a chair with my fucking
You have
arms
to, bro.
tied behind.
You would be. And I don't see how that's any worse than what's already happened. Sitting in a chair, filming from behind. Oh, yeah. Jason Love. Please. How could you have made this any worse? Adam, just stop.
Behind my
For one
back or
shot.
whatever.
You gotta hold the camera
Okay.
for one shot.
Right. So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I going to know it's mine and not?
Oh my god, I can't. No.
It's a joke, but it's not. It's a joke, but it's not. And so by that, I can only assume that Mr. Love here has loved all inside of Lena. This just gets worse and worse and worse. Have you guys seen this scene? Let me know, like, what, paint a picture for me, because I'm not going to look for it. I mean, if it pops up on my screen, you know, whatever. But what was this all about? How blown out was her back, really?
Cut. What?
What?
Don't even bring that up. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's one of the good memes that people have been passing around. It's like me cuddling with your belly and it's a little black kid inside it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, we're going to do like a full length interview at some point, but I appreciate you banging my wife.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm professional. I go and knock it out. That's what I do.
I mean, does anyone think that that's not really how Adam 22 feels? How could you be okay with this happening if you don't have some wires crossed? I understand that you're desensitized by being in the industry, but just nothing? This would be bad enough if it was a private conversation between the two of them. But bringing in the third guy and then blasting it on the internet. What is going on? I honestly do not know what to say, guys. So you fill in the rest. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Morty is gone, but I have been your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until then, I am out of here. Peace.